ringside.
And this is round one of a scheduled 9-rounder.
McMorris didn't look directly in the eyes of McCallum as they were in center ring, but it looks like he's coming out in a fairly aggressive manner.
I have never seen McMorris come out this strong in the first round.
McMorris, we saw knock out Don Wilson with that picture-perfect right hand in West Palm Beach about 3 months ago. He knows now he's got the punching power. McCallum with a nice side kick, catching McMorris coming in.
Looked as though he slipped off the border of the ring by sticking his foot back through the ropes too far. He landed that side kick on McMorris's chest, but he caught a right hand in exchange.
As I said at the head, I think McMorris may have the advantage in the punching power. McCallum will throw some unorthodox karate kind of moves with his left hand on the way in. I think that right hand may have caught McCallum, and he just went completely out of the ring then.
He was going down, and McMorris continued to hit him. He went through the ropes, landed on the concrete floor underneath a table. They're trying to see if he's all right now. Medical personnel are checking him over. He seems to be holding his head. He may have hit his head on the edge of the table as he went through.
The referee is calling that a push. That's why he's not counting McCallum as you see him as he got close to the ropes. The referee felt that he was pushed through the ropes by McMorris. It's hard to see from here if McCallum is conscious.
He's moving. He's holding his head. Now they've taken his hands away from his head so they can examine it. Tremendous first round action where they were coming at each other. It's unfortunate that he would have been staggered so that he'd sit on that bottom rope and then move through. He seems to be speaking, but his eyes are closed. They have an ice pack on his head. He's now climbing back into the ring. Characteristic of Ray McCallum that he would get back into the ring and want to fight. He was staggered before he went out of the ring. He could have been staggered by hitting his head on the table as he fell out of the ring. Center referee Jay Will checking with the medical personnel to make sure that he is okay. I believe they're going to give him the rest of this round and the 1 minute break to get his head back together. I'm not really sure.
It's hard to see just what might have happened as he fell out of the ring. His head could have grazed the table. He could have landed on the floor there.
Finish this round, Raymond. You only have a few seconds.
You have the smelling salts?
Yeah.
Give it to him right now.
Referee instructed him to give him the smelling salts in order to help clear his head in order to
this out here, please.
Finish the round.
Let's take a look at what happened that caused Ray McCallum to go out of the ring. He was staggered by that right hand. He's holding on here. You can see that he was trying to keep from going down by holding on. Another left hand landed. That right missed.
He's giving a 1-point foul.
There's the push.
Foul.
Not really an intentional push on McMorris's part.
About 40 seconds remaining in this first round. McMorris going to take advantage of what he thinks is that advantage.
And McCallum almost going through the ropes again. Referee stopping him before he was able to go through the rope. Another right hand lands. McMorris definitely in control now. McCallum is about to go down. He's staggered. The question is, will Ray McCallum be able to finish this round? He valiantly decided to continue to finish out the latter half of this round. And he seems to be getting it back together as the blows land by McMorris.
Eyes look glassy to me. His reflex is not what it was when the fight started, but he is, as he did against Wallace, reflexively staying in there.
We'll be back with round two right after this.
Don't be left in the dark when it comes to personal defense. Now,
McMorris opens up with a double left round kick as he pulls across the ring. McCallum fighting more cautiously in the second round. He landed that left hand.
That's the unorthodox left kind of lead that McCallum will throw, which he does very well in his point karate training. Good right hand by McCallum as McMorris was closing the distance.
I don't believe he was hurt by that, but it did land, and he did go down to his
He was
knee.
a little off balance, and the right hand caught him just as he was coming in, leaning a little bit.
Another left hand lead lands on McMorris's face, and then McCallum immediately grabs hold with the right arm. Glenn McMorris in black, the United States champion, defending his championship against a very, very determined Ray McCallum. There's that left hand again. McCallum racking up points with a left hand lead in this second round.
He's catching McMorris with it straight in, too. Solid. It's a move you wouldn't ordinarily expect to see if two men were boxing.
There's a right hand by McMorris, and again shoving McCallum back into the ropes.
Nice exchange.
Strong body shot inside, followed by a left round kick by McCallum. I am tremendously impressed by Ray McCallum.
Blood coming out of the mouth of McCallum.
McMorris is hurt. He's hurt. 10 seconds left in the round, and McMorris is hurt. McCallum chasing him across the ring, turning him in his own corner. The fight is over. The fight is over, and the new United States middleweight champion in a second round knockout is Raymond McCallum. McMorris was out on his feet. His eyes are glassy. He was in his own corner, being held up by the corner pads as McCallum pounded him senseless, and referee J.T. Will stepped in to stop the fight. Here we see the action that started it. A right hand followed by a barrage of punches by McCallum. McCallum at this point was already glassy-eyed, and when McMorris landed those bombs in the corner, it was all she wrote. He was not defending himself. Everything that McCallum threw was landing, and the referee right there, as you see it, stepped in, pulls out a bloody-faced McCallum.
The aggressive, fearless style of Ray McCallum captured for him the U.S. title. And in coming weeks, we'll see him take on Bill Superfoot